Hey everyone, I'm Skotti from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 61 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass update. So how's everybody out there doing? The last week of summer or so for everybody? I hope you guys had a great week. For me, yes, I had a fantastic week. The last week of official summer before the kids go back to school today. So let's get into some numbers, shall we? I am 6'2", 46 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7th, 2015 at Humber River Regional Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgeon was Dr. Hagen. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My goal weight was 219 pounds, which I reached that goal at week 33. Last week, from a gain, I was up to 222.2 pounds, and this week I am to 20.6 pounds for a loss of 1.6 pounds, and a loss from surgery of 119.4 pounds, and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 198.4 pounds. So this scale went back down a little bit. I watched what I was doing, those scone things that really got me the week before didn't get me this past week, thank goodness. I was just a little bit better on my eating. I know that for sure because I had to pay attention and make that effort, because sometimes, when you get farther out, the less attention you pay. So I had to pay attention. I could probably be down a little bit more today, but I had a steak dinner last night. Steak's a little big and all that, and whatever. I'm not worried about it. I'm down a bit, and I'm still within my range, and I'm happy as happy can be. So overall, I'd say I'm still doing well, and I'm back on my way back down. So I've got my square round chocolate here still. Square? Kind of. Yeah, it's still there. Excuse me. So let's see. Let's talk about a couple of things. So this past week, I had a great NSV. I gave the gift of life. Yes, I donated blood. I used to donate blood all the time years ago, and I can always remember the women that would draw the blood. They'd be like digging deep, and I'd always tell them, you have to go deep for the veins because they're in there somewhere, and they'd be rooting around, and they would find it, but it was a challenge for them. No word of a lie. So I go last Wednesday, and the pre-screening and whatnot, my iron levels were sky high, which is good. So that means my multivitamin is working great for me because it has all the iron that I need. My blood pressure was, I think I'm barely alive. That's how low it was. It was really good. And heart rate was my normal low heart rate. So that was really good. And then when I got onto the seat, and the girl, she goes to get the needle ready, whatnot. She looks down, she does a little field test first, right? I like, can you find a vein? She laughs, ha ha, yeah. No problem. In goes the needle, and out comes the blood, and within a few minutes, 7 minutes, my blood draw was done for my donation. My 71st donation. From when I started way back when. So I'm going to go back to donating blood regularly every 56 days because that's when you're allowed to do it. And I feel great about it because of walking in there, giving them my arm, and they can do it no problem without having to dig around and root around and whatnot. So that was a great NSV for me. And hey, if it helps save somebody's life or whatever, great. That's a bonus too, right? Yeah. Let's see. Weight loss. Had a weight loss surgery meeting last week. And again, it was a smaller crowd actually because of the whole last week of whatever. And a couple of new people, and it was great to see you guys. This one woman, though, she just had surgery back in May, and she said to one of the new people, she said, I'm almost embarrassed to say this, really, but not really. She said, Skotti really made the difference for me. And we all kind of looked at her. She said because her first time she was at one of the meetings, her very first time, we were all talking to her, giving her, this is what we've been through. And this was like almost a year ago now. And I sat down and I said to her, Well, why wait until after surgery before you start your lifestyle change? Cut out the pop soda now. Cut back on your calories now. Start, doing some exercising now. Little things like that. I'm not saying go gung-ho perfect crazy, but cut back a bit now. Get your body used to that. Because I did it. It worked for me. I wanted to share my experience. So she tells the new girl that she went home that night and she thought, this guy's crazy. Like, blah, blah, blah. And then she kind of realized later on, she goes, you know what? It makes sense. So the next day, she did. She started watching what she was eating. She signed up for the gym and started exercising. And she lost a good amount. Now, her surgery was delayed from when it was supposed to be last year, up until May. But she ended up losing a whole bunch of weight before surgery. And she was so happy about that, and gave her a good boost of confidence to get through this surgery. And, she's doing really well right now. So I appreciate you saying that, because, again, I've inspired somebody. I've helped change somebody. And if I can change one person, help inspire one person. I don't want to change people, but if I can help inspire one person, that's great. So I feel really great about it, actually, by saying that, because I'm not embarrassed. But it's just, wow, I feel fantastic for hearing that. And it was, I couldn't believe she actually, no, it was because of Skotti. So I think I'm doing something right, because I'm still within my weight range, and I'm trying to help out everybody else as well. And just to blab along like I am doing right now. So, and one of the best things that she said, though, and this is really cool, this is the part where I was getting to. She said she wanted to do all this before surgery because she wanted to be in the best, worst shape possible for surgery, right? Which makes sense, because we're all in our worst shape when it comes to surgery. She wanted to lose weight and get herself better to be in the best, worst shape for surgery. That makes so much friggin' sense. I think that's pretty awesome. So good for her for saying that, for sure. So that was that. Let's see. Oh, I made Cajun chicken cauliflower crusted pizza. So cauliflower as the crust for pizza. I know you guys out there have seen it. Some of you have tried it. And I did it with some Cajun chicken that I do and some other little stuff. And it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. Oh, yeah, it was. Oh, yeah. I've done that a couple of times before. I've loved it every single time. Some people said, oh, have you tried a chicken breast crusted pizza thing? And I've tried the chicken. That didn't work for me. Cauliflower. That's what I like. So the cauliflower thing is key. And it was delicious. You should try it sometime. And had another NSV as well. Yesterday, the official last day before school, we went to the family fun place, and my son and I went go-karting. Now, I've never been in a go-kart. I've wanted to years ago, but I always knew I was too big. He's never been in a go-kart, so we thought, and he's 12, we thought, let's just see what happens, right? He might be, slow getting used to how to drive type of thing. So he gets in the go-kart, he's ahead of me. I get in the go-kart, I'm like, hey, I can fit. I fit in no problem with it, except my legs, my knees sticking up like that. But the girth around me, I put the seatbelt on, no problem. And then they fire up these go-karts, and boom, off he goes, takes off like a son of a... And here I am trying to catch up to him. And the little bugger, I swear to God, he took off so fast and so hard. He took every corner perfectly. He's going to be a great driver when he gets to be that age. And he went all the way around, and we did 8 laps, and I kind of passed him on 2, but things happened, and he beat me again. But he was ahead of me like the whole time. He did a great job. He did a fantastic job, and I'm so proud of him. So I'm proud of myself for being the size that I am, that I could fit in something like that, and having a whole lot of fun with him, and him beating the hell out of me with driving-wise. So that was great. That was my other NSV for this week. Yeah. So that's going to be about it for today, everybody. Thanks again for my new subscribers I see this week, and for everybody else that's been hanging around. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much for hanging in there. And don't forget, people, to like the videos, because we always like to be liked, and share my video however you like to share your videos. Videos. And of course, as always, if you want to get in touch, Google+. Yeah. So that's going to be about it. And don't forget, and remember, Not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care and bye-bye.